Welcome back. So today we would be learning about, I told you we'll be learning more about files, right? So today we'll be learning about JSON. Okay. JSON, JSON, okay, Python JSON. So it stands for JavaScript Object Notation. All right. So let me just quickly new Python file. JSON in Python. Okay, JSON in Python. All right. So what we'll do over here, we'll learn about how to read JSON files in Python, or with the help of Python rather. Okay. So I'll quickly take a code snippet from Google. JSON code snippet example, and let me right click new file, file.json. okay, so this is JSON file now. I'll just this is just a random takeaway from a tutorial, just one of the website, so that I can show you the example. Definitely I could have also written this down, but to be very precise, I just brought this over here. So this is book. Don't you think this looks like so much like a dictionary, right? So over here, what we are doing, we will be reading this file with the help of Python. Okay. So now what to do for that? Before that, we will do a few more things. One, why is this not 2? Why is this 7? Never mind. These are 2 different books. By the way, these 2 guys are really like one of my mentors, because I have read their book when I was in university, especially this one. This one is so damn amazing. Java, I'm not that fan of Java. I mean, I'm not going into the controversy because I don't really like writing that big codes. But yes, Java is also amazing if you are doing software development, competitive programming, and all those stuff. But talking about Python, if I say Python can literally do anything and everything which you can't even think about. That's the reason I love Python, the simplicity of the language. If you need to work with the simple stuff, that is Python. All right, so let's come back to this file where we would be working with Python. First of all, we need to there is this, I have to import JSON so that I can use the functionalities of JSON. Okay, so by the way, the encoding of JSON data is known as serialization, and it is the technique where data transforms into series of bytes across the network. You don't have to go into this deep. I'm just telling you. So let me just show you something. Let me print Dirjson. Okay, and let me just run this. Have a look what you get. You see, so many things. Any idea what these are? Dump, dumps, loader, load, load, scanner, encoder. There would be a decoder also, definitely. I guess. Where is it? Yeah, default decoder, default encoder, decoder, codecs. So, basically, actually, this would be your homework to find out what exactly this is. Okay, so we will learn about few of the methods, that is load, loads, and dump and dumps. Okay, so let's say I want to write down some. Okay, I'm just commenting this line, and writing down student is equal to making a kind of a dictionary. Obviously, I'll use double quotes. Name, Simran, roll number. I'll take the roll number. I'll take it as 001. You know what I'm missing? I'm missing commas. That's why it's giving me this. And let me take age. What should I give my age? All right. Now, let's do something. Let's say A is equal to json.dumps. Dumps. I'll just dump the student and I'll print A. Okay, let's see what this dump function does. And I'll just run it. Have a look. You see, it looks like a dictionary, but if I write down print type of A, have a look what I get as the answer. It's a string, right? You see, it looks like a string. That means when you dump it, we don't look at it as a dictionary. This was a dictionary which is now transformed into a string, a JSON string. Okay, so now let's say if we need to open a file and write down in that. So how will we do that? Let's say I have shown you this over here, and let's with open data.json. I'll write it, right? So I'll just write. We know this concept from the previous as WRI, write file JSON dot dumps dump student comma write file, control S, right click, run. You see data.json, and here you have that. Okay, so that means it creates another file. So what was the difference between dump and dumps? Dump is basically it's easy actually if you find out. It basically provides, this function transmits the data in the JSON format, and you need two arguments for this. But if I talk about dumps, it just need one argument for data serialization. Okay, so this was about dump and dumps. Now deserialization is also there, in which we mostly use two different functions. Like it was dump and dumps, now it is load and loads. Okay, so if I talk about load and loads, so I wrote this one file over here, if you remember, it was file.json, right? So let me show you something. With where should I? Yeah, let me write it down over here only. With open, what was the name? Json. My goodness. With open, what's the name of the file? File.json. I'm not writing anything in here. As file. I did not tell you to write file as read file. JSON A is equal to JSON dot loads. Let's see what it does. I use this over here. Loads print A. Okay, this will give me an error that it needs a positional argument over here. So for positional argument, let's say I'll put in this, and oh god, why is it so slow? My bad. I think I need to try it with load. Yes, so if I write down load, I need one argument, read file. So with the help of this, I'm reading whatever is there in my that file, and you can see it just printed over here in front of you. Okay, so similarly there is also loads. You can go through what loads, how load works. So I can actually show it to you right away. So let's say I'm writing down a JSON. Okay, I'm just commenting down the previous codes so that it doesn't. Yep. Okay, let's use this. Student is already present over here. Now I'll just write down x is equal to JSON dot loads, and I'll write down student and I'll try print x. Let's see if it gives any error or not, and what happens if we try doing this. So let's run it. Okay, so now JSON object must be a string, but this was a dictionary. That's the reason it's giving you this issue. But if I do one change over here, that is, I'll put this completely as a string. What? Okay. I don't find any error. Why do you show me errors? All right. And I run it again. This will show me json.loads. So this should be a string or else it won't work. Okay. So this was about loads, and dump and dumps. And this was all about JSON, how you can read the files, how you can write the files for JSON and all everything. Okay, so you can just try this out here and there, try to read from the file. So it's easy, just like dictionary. So give it a try, and let's meet in the next video where we would be talking about CSV files. So till then, have a good day.